What's up guys, it's the Carp here, back again with another video, and today I am going to be continuing my experiment in which I have given Northampton Town a League 2 club, perfect facilities, perfect staff, and unlimited finances, and I've simulated another 3 seasons today. If you missed the last episode, go check it out. I did the first 3 seasons, but as you can see, we have managed to make it to the Premier League on the 6th attempt, well, the 3rd technically, since coming into the championship, but I did forget last episode to check. I'll show you guys now. So that's the end of this season's fixtures. Very impressive end of the season for them. But Northampton did actually manage to win the FA Cup, which I didn't check, in 21-22, which meant that the first season that I simulated in this next episode, they were in the Euros, and they actually managed to win those as well. If we look at the history, so they won the Euros in 2022-23, but they didn't manage to get promotion into the Premier League. So they signed Malcolm in the first season. He is still at the club. So that was the only real sign that they made there, and that was when they won the Europa League. So then the second season, when they were in the Champions League, they unfortunately sold Daka, who, if we look at the club history, is our top assister and top goal scorer, in the club. And his stats really aren't great. He's worth 47 million still. He's worth like 100 something million when he first transferred. Not the best stats, but he was a really prolific striker for the club, as you can see there in his 3 seasons. But managed to turn that 43 million initial fee into a 72 million dollar sale there, so not too bad. But they did lose a key player as well as having the Champions League. So despite finishing 3rd in their first season in the championship, they actually finished 4th this second season. And then this 3rd season, they have managed to get promoted into the Premier League by a substantial margin. Not really doing anything in either of the cups. You saw the FA Cup there. They finished on the 5th round, got knocked out by Liverpool, and they got knocked out by Man City in the Carabao Cup. So very hard done by there. But they will be in the Premier League next season, and they'll be able to sign even more players. So I mentioned that they signed Malcolm and sold Daka. In those first 2 seasons, they really didn't do much else in the championship. In this 3rd season here, their 3rd and final, they did bring in 3 massive signings. Aliou Traore here, who's already progressed since joining the club and looks really good. Yancey, who has got 35 goals and 11 assists in 38 games, so really doing some good business, the manager here. And then João Pedro, worth 28 mil there, brought him in 34.5, 9 goals, 2 assists, so not too bad for him. I didn't actually look at this guy's return. 11 and 4 and 26 ain't bad. And not really selling a lot of players. Really, Daka is the only major sale that they've had, and other than that, their success has really just been, if you look at the value there, a lot of youth players really doing well. So Kemp here, world-class goalkeeper, and he went through the academy. I'm not sure if that would have been the first batch of players. That probably would have been just Northampton's, batch of youth players at the start of the game. So a good player there, but then if we look at West, this is going to be 100%. He was, signed on in 21-22, so that was definitely when Northampton, had, these perfect youth facilities. So youth player there, it's pretty exciting. And there's a couple more. If we look at Hal, same thing. Well, 1920, so he might have been affected by that, this takeover that I've done. But another very promising youth player, and just a really well-rounded squad, worth a lot of very high value for a championship team. And so yeah, if we look here, last thing I'll go over in today's video. So our league history. So there you go. You can see what happened so far. So those first 3 seasons, 1st, then 8th in League One, before making it out into the championship, second time round, and then the 3rd first time round in the championship. Very impressive before finishing 4th and then 1st, winning that title. And they will be in the Premier League in the next episode. So if you guys are looking forward to that, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with any suggestions or anything you might want to see that I've not shown in this save. And I will see you guys next time.